So we have been getting a lots of questions in regards to the latest travel restrictions that has been put on by the Australian government, and many students are confused regarding the transition through different countries, and also they're keen to know what are the restrictions that they need to be mindful of. So in this video we'll talk about what this news update is and if it will affect you if you're transitioning through any of these countries, and some tips for the students who are coming for February March intake 2023. Without wasting any minute, let's dive into the topic. So the first thing first, what's the latest news update? So Australian government announced that from 5th of January 2023, any traveler coming from China, Hong Kong and Macau will need to undertake a COVID-19 test and will also have to provide a negative test result before traveling to Australia. And that's 48 hours before their departure. This test could be a PCR test or could be a RAT test. If you're taking a RAT test, you will need to take it under the supervision of a medical practitioner. Australian government has announced these testing requirements after many other countries like Canada, Japan and India have done something similar as well. Now government is saying that this is a temporary measure and it is done with an abundance caution. Obviously the reason behind it is the rising cases in China. Now the many students who are asking this question is, what if I travel or transition through these countries for my travel to Australia? Will I need to get a test? Now the good news is that if you're just transitioning through these three countries, which is China, Hong Kong and Macau, you do not need to undertake a pre-departure COVID-19 test. However, if you're going to travel to these countries and then you're going to spend more than 24 hours for traveling around there, then you would need to take a COVID-19 pre-departure test. Now many students are also asking, could government introduce something similar for other countries as well? The short answer is we don't know about it. Obviously it's a government decision whether to bring in new restrictions or not, but we are quite hopeful that it won't happen, but you never know. Now here are some tips if you are traveling for your February March intake for 2023. These are the things we suggest you to do. As you might be aware that if you are coming to Australia at the moment, except from these three countries, you do not need to take any COVID-19 tests. Also, there are no vaccine certificates required if you are traveling to Australia at the moment. But if you already have got vaccinated and you got your certificates already, I would say just bring them anyways. Now if you are traveling to Australia in the next month or two, I would say if possible avoid transiting through these three countries. Of course there are no such testing requirements at the moment, but just to be on the safe side will be better if you're not transiting to these three countries. Also, if you're booking your flight soon, then it will be a good idea to book it through a reputable travel agent, or if possible book it directly with an airline. So in case you need to make some changes to your booking, it will be easier. During the COVID time, we saw many travel agents refusing to either give a refund or cancel the flights, or there were many other hiccups. And for that, it might be advisable for you to take some travel insurance before traveling to Australia. Also, if you are transiting through any other country except these three countries, understand the rules and regulations for that country as well. There may be some specific requirements if you are transiting through any other country. So please understand their requirements regarding COVID-19 vaccine or testing requirements. Also, we would highly recommend you to keep an eye on Australian government's health website, because if there's any update, you might be able to see it before traveling to Australia. Now, if you want, you can also follow us on Instagram as well, because as soon as there are updates coming in regards to any travel advisory, we try to put them on our Instagram stories or our Instagram feed itself. So please follow us over there if you want any quick updates as well. And as always, we also suggest you to follow any official government websites as well. Now, if you are planning to travel soon to Australia, we got a pre-departure checklist for you. You can download that from the link in the description below. And our overseas student guide Australia 2023 will be out very soon as well. So make sure to subscribe to our email newsletter so you get the update as soon as we release the guide. Well, hopefully this clarified the situation in regards to your travel to Australia, especially for the students who are coming in the next month or two. If there are any further updates in regards to that, we'll keep you posted as well on the channel. So make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And all the useful links will be in the description below, so make sure to check them out. And all the best for your travel to Australia. We hope to see you soon here. As always, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.